Aaron Rodgers going to Pittsburgh is going to be nothing but detrimental to the team. He's already starting off his time with Pittsburgh by being a complete diva, and he waited all the way until the week before training camp to sign his contract. This sounds like everything Aaron Rodgers has done historically since he's past his prime. Ever since Aaron Rodgers has been going downhill as a quarterback, he's getting worse at football and he's getting harder to manage within the locker room. You can tell in Hard Knocks, he doesn't form any relationships. He doesn't try to talk to guys. He's not relatable anymore as a person or a quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is more concerned with himself, doing ayahuasca, and things that engage him personally outside of football. So Aaron Rodgers going to the Steelers is a mistake. The Steelers could have gotten multiple quarterbacks in the NFL draft. They could have gotten guys in free agency as well who would have actually improved their organization. Now the Steelers have a 1-year rental of a almost 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers. It's going to be bad for both sides. And the Steelers have nobody to back Aaron Rodgers up now. Statistically, Tyrese Halliburton is already the most clutch player of all time. Every single time that the players need him to come up with a big shot, he makes it. And that not only makes him one of the most clutch players of all time, that makes him one of the best players in the NBA right now. If you can make the big shots when your team needs you most, that's all that anybody asks of a superstar in the NBA. That makes Tyrese Halliburton a superstar within itself. Not only that, but what Tyrese Halliburton does best is he makes his teammates better. There's never a game where Tyrese Halliburton comes out and he doesn't have high assist numbers too. So not only is he getting those guys in position to score, but he's getting them in a position to boost their confidence and make them play harder for the team. Tyrese Halliburton is a true point guard in every sense of the word. The Oklahoma City Thunder lost game one of the NBA Finals for one reason alone, and his name is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wanted no part of Tyrese Halliburton on defense, so he switched off. He let somebody else take Tyrese Halliburton, and he moved on to Andrew Nembhard. The only problem with this, Andrew Nembhard took advantage of Shai guarding him. Andrew Nembhard became a part of the Pacers offense, and he became a weapon within himself. So not only was Tyrese Halliburton able to have a good game, Nembhard did too. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end of the ball is literally expanding the Pacers' options. He's making Nembhard a ball player and a scoring option for the Pacers when that shouldn't be the case. If Shai was able to just guard Tyrese Halliburton straight up, then the Thunder would have better matchups against the Pacers and they could have their lockdown defenders guarding guys who they're supposed to. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shot the ball 30 times last night. He was 14 of 30 from the field. That means that he was 11 of 24 from that means that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was 11 of 24 from mid-range, from the 2-point field goal range. That is not good basketball. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is not reinventing basketball. He's not bringing the mid-range back. He's actually shooting the mid-range at a historically low rate. Most people make mid-range shots up and around 50%. He's not even close to that. He's shooting mid-range shots at 37, 38%. That's the number that guys shoot three-point balls at. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's mid-range statistics are the exact reason why the three-pointer was introduced to the NBA. Shai shoots mid-range shots at the exact same frequency that other guys shoot three-point shots in the NBA. They're able to create more points and more shots. The only reason that it looks good when Shai does it is because he's in a system that allows him to get 30 to 35 shots a game. That is a remarkable amount of shots. The Oklahoma City Thunder's biggest problem is that they're allowing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to shoot the ball and dominate the offense whenever he wants. The Oklahoma City Thunder, as an entire ball team, had 13 assists last night. That is 13 assists in a 48-minute NBA game is insane. That means that there is ISO ball being played the whole time. We know who that is. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Getting 40 points on your own and not making any of your teammates better is not being a great point guard, but more than that, that's not being a great player. That's being a good scorer. That's being a pickup basketball guy. If you're not making any of your teammates better, you're not getting assists, and your teammates aren't scoring the ball, then you're not dominating the basketball game. You're just winning a one-on-one matchup against a defender. We need to pay more attention to what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is not doing in terms of elevating his other teammates on the roster. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 30 shots last night, and he had 3 assists the entire game. He plays the most selfish brand of basketball out of anybody in the entire NBA. His roster is arguably more stacked than anybody in the entire league, and he still won't pass to those guys. He only had 3 assists the entire game. He won't pass to Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams. The reason that Jalen Williams is inconsistent and struggling is because he never knows when he's going to get the ball. He never knows when he's going to have an opportunity to score. Shai only passes once he has completely exhausted his opportunity to score the ball. He dribbles the air out of the ball, he pump fakes, he tries to get you to foul him, and only then, if you haven't fouled him at that point, will he pass the ball to his teammates. He never passes the ball to his teammates just for the sake of getting the offense going, and you're seeing that in the finals. You're seeing that with his other teammates not being able to score, struggling to get involved in the game, and Shai's low assist numbers. All of the flaws within Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's game are appearing right now in the NBA Finals. Reports are coming out that Chris Paul looks like an option to go to the Los Angeles Lakers, and I can tell you right now, this will not matter. Chris Paul is not, has not, and never will be a winning NBA player. So if the goal of the Los Angeles Lakers is to win a championship, this is a terrible move. Chris Paul has never won his entire career. If the goal for the Los Angeles Lakers is to get 2 old guys together and run a media circus for LeBron's last year, this seems about right. This seems like LeBron's farewell tour is being set up already. There have been reports coming out that Bronny James is going to get guaranteed minutes on the Lakers, and Chris Paul is coming to the Lakers to play alongside LeBron. Bronny James getting guaranteed minutes on the Lakers makes absolutely no sense. The fact that that is the front office's main focus moving into next year shows that the entire organization is in complete disarray. Bronny James was an inconsistent G League player last year, and you would never know he existed if his name was anything except LeBron James Jr. The fact I have no idea why the Lakers think it is a priority to play him in 82 NBA games if there was any other agenda other than LeBron James' farewell tour. Tom Thibodeau getting fired is outrageous. He led the Knicks to their best season in over 20 years, and he got fired. There's no such thing as job security for NBA coaches anymore. The only thing that matters in terms of being an NBA coach is favoritism. Are you a guy like JJ Redick to where you can just appear on a podcast and all of a sudden you're an NBA coach? Or are you a guy like Tom Thibodeau, who's been coaching ball forever, has been running teams and winning organizations his entire career, and then he takes you to the conference finals and you fire him? The NBA is just getting out of hand. And the reason that coaches are such a commodity in the NBA right now is because the brand of basketball that's being played doesn't require coaching. For 82 games throughout the regular season, these guys are literally playing pickup basketball. And only in the NBA playoffs are these guys making adjustments. Adjustments that are as simple as, hey, let's play a zone for the first time in the entire year. NBA coaches are a commodity and they're getting fired and replaced so easily because they're not actually impacting the game anymore. So if you want to be an NBA coach in 2025 and 2026, you need to absolutely reinvent the wheel in order to get job security. Reports are coming out of Cleveland that Shedeur Sanders is already looking like QB1. The reason Shedeur Sanders looks like QB1 is because he was the best player in the entire 2025 NFL draft. Let's not forget who Shedeur Sanders is. He is the quarterback who came to the University of Colorado, a historically terrible college football team, and he changed the entire organization. He made it the place to be, he made them a winning program, he took them to a bowl game, and he made them produce 5 NFL draft picks for the first time in Colorado football history. There is a reason that he's going to be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, and that's because he is a unique talent who looks like he's the only player in this NFL draft who's actually going to change an entire franchise. So I'm happy for Shedeur Sanders because this is what he deserves. I hope that he's able to get a big contract and get the extension and the money that he deserves because he never should have slid to the 5th round.